Hi all, here's a little tip. I've got these little letters that I've made to go on this tag I'm doing, and I need to paint them, and they're a little bit fidgety for me to hold. So what I've done is I've got my pickup stick, squeezed it a little bit, got a touch of the tacky stuff there, and popped it on the end of a glue stick, look, and then I just popped them in there to dry. But because they are a bit fidgety, these letters. I made them out of clay last night. And I've got to get this tag done because this is going to get in the post. Oopsie daisy, so there you go. Easy peasy way to do them. Right, you only need a little touch on there. And these you can refill. You take the end out and you refill them, blue tack or whatever you want to use. I didn't know that, somebody told me on YouTube. So I'm very grateful for that. Like I say, just give them a quick lick of paint, I meant to say. Doesn't matter about the paint being on the glue sticks, that'll come off. There. Get them just how you want them without fingerprints on them. Like that. Only needs a dot. Just thought I'll let you see that. Whoopsie daisy. Now, be careful because I haven't pressed that on enough. But I'm going to do it now. There we go, it's done. Trying it so that I can see the actual letter. Yeah, because I'm going to go over this with gold rub and buff, which will make the letter stand out actually. And it's just out of a letter mould that I have. Like typewriter letters. Like that. I'll just show you that mould actually. Oops, here we go. Just typewriter letters. Not cleaning actually, I should have cleaned it before I put it away. But you just press your thing in, and then all I did was sand them down, cut them around the edges and sand them down when they'd dried. Very quick and very easy to do. And they look fab actually. Yeah, put it on that instead. No, do it the other way, Fee, come on. But there you go. So it's just a quick tip of you want to hold something and don't hold it in your hand. It's going to go everywhere. Jim got his parcel last night. Oh, yesterday should I say, but he filmed it last night while Chris and I were on. So it's not loaded yet, I've just checked, but if you want to go over and have a look at that. I sent him the top hats if you remember. I bought extra. And threw him a few goodies in as well at the same time. But I think he liked his hats. I sent him the spare one, and I'd ordered him one and then sent him a spare one. So he can make Caesar a hat as well. He's going to decorate them up, I think, in steampunk or something. And don't forget, it'll be Ustream on Friday, 8 o'clock UK time. I will try and get the times. I have them written down somewhere and I've lost it, but where is it? I can't remember where I've put them, to be honest, but I will find them again or get them off Jim so that we can get the right time in. But my Ustream will be every Friday. around 8 o'clock. If it changes, I will let you know, but that's what my plans are. What am I doing this week? I'm going to make a tag. A vintage tag, or a shabby chic tag, something like that, not sure. It'll be a tag of some sort. I like doing the shabby chic ones, I think we'll do that. There we go. Couple, well, 4 more to do. The dogs are asleep. Peace, peace. Where's that having blooming kids home? They are fun. And when we take them out today, I think we might try and film them. Lucky's got a new trick, which I didn't teach him. He taught himself. Because on a night, we take the key out of the door. It was basically so they didn't jump up and get it and chew the handle bit on it. And so Lucky's, this is how brainy they are, these dogs. You know, when he brought me the towel, because I was drying my hair, he knew it was wet, he needed toweling like I did his. Well, he took the key out the door. It was stuck in the door, and yesterday, the day before, Joey had gone out, and every time Joey goes out the door, he shuts the door, he locks him out. And I'm sure it's a game he's playing with him. But yesterday when Joey went out, Lucky shut the door and then took the key out. It was so funny. And he keeps doing it, so I've had to say, no, only take the key out at night. So instead of me doing it now, I let Lucky do it. So he takes the key out at night. Bless him. He's quite, he's very clever. And they were marvellous on the field the other day. Like I said, I walked down with them. We waited for Ray to come down because he was locking up. And Lucky and Joey ran down down the far end of the field. And they both, I told them to lay down. And they both laid down and waited. They were ever so good. And they were a fair bit away from me. So they are getting better. Still think they've got a little bit of puppiness left in them. But, I mean, they're 6 months old this week. So that's, you know, they're doing really well. And we've had them since, they were 6 weeks. So, yeah, I'm quite proud of them. Now, I'm not going to waste that because I need that for the tag that I'm going to be making. My friend. Pop that back on, put that away. And you know what? We might as well start making a tag, haven't we? I've got some bits out. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Here's my spare letters. So I'm just going to pop those in a bag. And they go in my clay box. I've started doing a box with clay things in that I'm making because it was a bit here and a bit there. A bit everywhere. So that's that. Now, I need to make my tags, don't I? Well, I'm going to use one of these. It's already got the hole in to save me punching one in. Quite a thick piece of chipboard. And I do like the bottom section. So, what we're going to do is give it a lick of paint. So, let's have a look. I'm just going to soak that one. There we go. See, I cleaned it all out now, so I can now open my jar. And let's have a look, see what we've got. We'll use this one, I think. Just going to give it a lick of white paint, acrylic paint. I'm not fussed, I just want to seal the chipboard because I'm going to put a texture on it. So I need it as rough as anything anyway. This might have to be in 2 sections, maybe not. We'll see how we get on. See, that's given that a nice seal. I could have used other stuff, but I wanted to use this. Okay. Make sure you can see. I'm going to pull the camera up a bit. That's it. Put that away. I don't need that now. I do need, however, I mixed this up yesterday. I had a bit of Mod Podge left, so I put some paint with it to give me a darker colour. I'm going to use that. So let me just take that off and dry that off. Make sure you can see. Yeah. That's all I need to do for now. I'm going to take the modelling paste, which is the Winsor & Newton modelling paste, and I just need to stipple this. So I'm just going to take some out. And let's just stipple. I like the stippling texture you get. Just because it's white, I just want to make sure I've got enough where I want it to be. Yeah, I like that. So I want everything matching. That'll do nicely. There we go. Pop that back. I'm just going to dry this. Oops, a daisy. Sorry, I'm eating a buttermint. I've got a very dry throat this morning. So this is the technique and the way I made the box for my friend and the canvas. And it's just a small tag. I'm just going to get the frame that I need. I've got this little tiny frame. It's already got a cherub on it, so that's going to be fine. I do, however, need to take the back off it. I've already painted it white because it was for another project and I changed my mind. Okie dokie, and I need to take that off as well. Like that. Let me see if I can get that off with the pliers. Yeah, just take that off. Just stops that bulkiness. Now that's it, it's the woman I want, so let me just check this. Make sure that's cleaned up. I wonder if I can get her in as well. I can just about get her in as well. I'm just going to cut this to size. Take the corners off. And that should, I just wipe that clean, fit nicely in the back. Like that it does. And all I'm going to do is just to glue that to the picture, and then when I glue that on like that, that's going to go. Let me get rid of this rubbish. That was it. Let's have a look. Is that all there was today? So I'm filming. I don't know how you time it right. I just don't. I'm sorry, the mail's just come. I'm just... Who's it from? Right, it's alright. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's fine. I know I've done that, but I'm just going to take that out for now and paint the frame before I glue it on, and then I don't have to worry about it. So I'm just going to take the paintbrush. Oh, I've already got the paint out, silly old. It's just to give it a lick of paint. There, and that'll do nicely. Just soak the brush and leave that to dry for a minute, because I am going to cover this canvas. Today's it. And first of all, I'm going to cover it with this that I mixed the other day. It's just to give it a base colour, that's all. And it darkens the one I'm going to put on next, which is the Espresso from the Adirondack series. I'm not even being nice, you know, when I say nice, what I'm saying is I'm just lashing it on basically, because I don't believe in pussyfooting about, and I just do it. Once I've made my mind up what I'm doing, I just get on with it. The more you dilly-dally, the less likely it's going to look how you want it to look. Right, that's fine. Happy with that. I'm just going to dry that off. Not bothered if it bubbles or anything like that at all. Just put that there. Letters are coming on nicely. I'll do that. I'm just going to take that brush again with the Espresso and it doesn't spray. Well, I don't want it to spray even if it did, because I need to brush it on. So hopefully I've got the right brush yet, that'll fit. And we just brush that on, and it gives that darker colour. And you can see it mixes with a little bit of paint that's not quite dried. That's fine, I like the colouring of it all. Really nice colour in that. Okie dokie, that's got that going. Now I'm just going to soak that little brush again. And we will need that after, when I've done the flowers. So I'm just going to dry this off. So hopefully you're seeing this yet. I'm just keeping behind a video I've got loading up. Oh, it's done it. Oops. I don't know if you looking, Janet. That's Janet from Canada. Janet McDonald. I have sent you a little message for you to email me back, sweetheart, so we can get that sorted out. You know what I'm talking about. So if you can do that as soon as. Well, I mean, the texture's fantastic on that. Oops, don't want to put it in there. Now I'm just going to get the flowers. Taking the drawer out, it's a lot easier. And I mix the Recollections flowers with the wild orchid flowers, so I do like that. And I found these as well, so I'm going to put one of those in, I think. Let's have a look. I just need to take... Let's see what flowers I've got here first. Oh, I've got a nice big one here. Oopsie daisy. Stick that back. Another glue stick in. Don't know what it is, Chris. These glue sticks are not the same. They don't feel the same. Right, so I'm going to pop that just there. They're right. Oh no, I've just had a heat gun on. Melting them. Never mind. Oh, I want some leaves as well, don't I? Let me just get a few leaves. See what ones I've got. Oh, there we go. Let's take that bit of fluff off of there. A couple of the larger ones. And then some with some texture. So we've got these. So I'm just going to stick the larger ones on. Oh, come on, glue sticks. Just going to pop that under there. Oh, see, I keep dropping this blooming gun. Oh. Surprised it does anything. Just make sure that's on there. They don't have to be perfect at all. And I'm going to take a couple of these and just get them ready for where I need to put them when I've finished putting the flowers on. So let's get the flowers back. It doesn't matter what colour flowers you're putting on because I'm darkening them all. That's nothing. They can be any